Hey, Joy Tribe, if you are tackling the monster known as sugar, this video is for you.
Here's how it goes at Joy Villa Fitness.
Today, we're going to go over the different types of sugar, what is good for you, what is bad for you, and what replacements I personally use on my fitness journey. So sugar is the ultimate evil bad guy, right? Well, processed sugar can actually do really a lot of damage in your body. It can deplete your natural resources, be a bad energy source for you to rely on, age your skin, and add fat unnecessarily to your body. So instead of bad sugar, why don't we do something a little healthier? I'm going to show you what I use in my fitness journey. Let's go. So we know sugar is bad for you, but what should we use instead? Because the sweet tooth is not going to go away. Well, Joy Tribe, here are the replacements I use instead of your traditional white sugar. Number one is blue agave nectar. Okay, so blue agave nectar is one of the best sweeteners because it is sweet enough to make those taste buds go yummy, but it's low glycemic on the index, which means it does not spike your blood sugar and can give you that sweetness without a lot of pain. All right. Make sure it's organic. It's Blue Tequila Weber organic agave syrup. This is the one I use, but you can find this stuff almost anywhere and it is amazing. As you can see, it's very well used. Next on my favorites is monk fruit. Monk fruit sweeteners. Now this is a flavored monk fruit sweetener and monk fruit is just so delicious. I use it in my baking. It's 1-for-1 for sugar, which means you can use just as much monk fruit as you use for sugar. It's not sweeter or less sweet. It's as sweet as sugar, and it does not give you a weird flavor when you're baking, which is really important for me. Monk fruit often will have erythritol in it, which can irritate some people's stomach lining, so you might want to be careful with that. But monk fruit by itself or in a flavored syrup like this is amazing. The only downside is it does have a few things like textured dextrose, a preservative in it, which is citrus extract, glycerin, vegetable glycerin. So it has a little bit more than, just a normal sweetener. You might not like some of those. Again, these chemicals are not terrible for you, but it's a little bit processed. And that is in particular because it's like a coffee sweetener, but this can go in your coffee without spiking your blood sugar. And if you have diabetes or you're very, very sensitive to sugar, this will be amazing for you. Too much sugar can cause a lot of ailments in the body. So switching to something like this, monk fruit or any of the other sweeteners here will help you in the long run. Stevia. Stevia is the most popular sweetener and it is sugar-free. Now the stevia I use for baking, I'll use something like this because it is powdered. And then in my coffee or anything else I want to, with a liquid, organic liquid stevia. So stevia is still one of the most versatile sweeteners. Now, again, in baking, it can just taste a little bit weird. So that's why I don't always use it in baking. But if you are going to use it in baking, make sure it's powdered. I got this at Aldi, which it's really cheap. Or you can get this, I think this was available at Whole Foods with the 365. So stevia, again, a really good sweetener for coffee. It comes in little packets. If you want to really save on money, get this big one from Aldi. It's a powder. Take it to work and sprinkle a little in your coffee or a few drops of this in your coffee instead of sugar. It's all about making it easier to get rid of sugar, okay? And replacements are necessary. All right, finally, it's honey. Honey is one of the best sweeteners as far as taste, delicious, and it has nutrition in it. Enzymes that are good for your tummy. The only problem is honey does contain sugar. So if you are diabetic or you suffer from something where you can't have sugar, or you definitely don't want to spike your blood sugar because you're fasting, you're dieting, you're really looking at trying to decrease the stomach fat, which sugar can add a lot of, bad stuff to the body and make it harder to lose weight, then honey may not be for you. That's why it's last on the list. But as a natural replacement for some of the artificial sugars, honey is not so bad. Remember to use just a little bit less. And here's another pro tip. Don't use metal with your honey. It can kill some of the good quality enzymes. And never give honey to a baby because they just can't digest it. Honey is for adults only. It's delicious. It's great. It's a little more nutritious in your tea. And let's face it, it is a sweetener that tastes like sugar because it's sugar. Again, I would sparingly use honey and try some of the other sweeteners too. Joy Tribe, hopefully this has helped you. If you want any help in putting together a meal plan that is going to last and not be hard to follow and has great tips and tricks like this, make sure you follow me for more advice. Like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. And if you want me to be your health coach, I do have a few spots available. Everybody who watches this video to the end, like you did, yay, you get a sweet treat, and it's not sugar or sugar replacement. It's my free ebook, How to Avoid Common Poisons and Make Sure That You're Healthy for this year and beyond. So leave me a comment down below, guide or DM me on Instagram or email me joy@joyvilla.com, and I will send you that free guide to avoid common poisons in your home and replacements, just like I taught you about sugar in this video. If you love it, make sure you like, subscribe. I love you, Joy Tribe. You are blessed, you're amazing, and let's go sugar-free while still being sweet and maybe a little spicy.